Welcome back to the channel. Green Kenobi here, reacting to some more IDWL content. Now, if y'all remembered from my previous reaction to the Bad Guy miniseries, I had just finished it, and Starline got a new base Sigma, I believe it was called. He had moved his new projects over to that base. Zarvok was heavily injured, so there's no telling when he's going to return in the IDWL series. It's probably not going to be for at least 10 or more issues. Just a estimate. And Rough and Tumble could appear at any time. Mimic, it could literally be a toss-up. Mimic could show up at any time in the series. Same with Rough and Tumble. Now let's get started.
Where'd you say you got this?
It's a souvenir from my tour of the face ship, direct from Dr. Eggman's personal files.
Remarkable.
I was hoping they'd make some sense to you, Mr. Boy Genius.
Phew! That's the last of it. Guess I can skip my boxer size workout today. So, do you think you can fix him? Thanks, Amy. And I'm not sure. Eggman wrote this in code. Without the cipher, it's gibberish. Besides, even if I could read it, Omega's way beyond a simple tune-up. This is gonna be a full rebuild.
No kidding, as it seems Amy had been looking for Omega's parts. And also I noticed that he's just a head in this one. So I wonder if they'll have him fully repaired by the end of this issue. Oh, and it says, see like the 32, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to issue 32 before this.
It is fortunate that I am a machine. A weak organic life form would likely experience elevated stress levels in this situation.
If I can get into Eggman's network,
No kidding, if I was in that situation, I would be freaking out. Literally.
bet I could find the cipher for the blueprints. I need a place with eggnet access, like an abandoned base. All right, I'm ready to get back into the action.
That actually wouldn't be too hard, because after Sonic Forces, guarantee there was a lot of egg bases throughout the entire world that he has the option to choose.
Well, that was my good deed for the day. Good luck.
Aw, you're gonna miss out on all the fun.
If I'm too helpful all at once, I'll break out in hives. Can't wait to see Omega fixed up. Let me know how it goes.
Yo, Tails! I know a base up by Windmill Village. The dock hasn't been up there in ages, and it might have what you need. You want to come, Amy?
You and I? Together? On a mission?
It'll be dark, cold, deep underground, infested with rusty killer badniks. The works.
Oh, sounds great.
We can always count on you, Blue.
That takes care of the blueprints, but we still need materials. I don't have the equipment to fabricate parts like Eggman's, but if I had an E100 series part set, I could maybe use that?
Wait, did he manufacture a E100 part set? Honestly, why didn't I think of this? Of course he would have made a part set to repair his E100 robots. In fact, I remember reacting to some of the Archie comics where there was all these different E100 models. Like there was the one with the jungle, there was the one with what? Nails, I can't remember what it was, and a shooting one. That wasn't an issue with the mine. Anyway, back to this. Why did I go to the Archie Sonic series where I've seen most of the E100 robots? No, so I've only seen a part of the Archie series.
They're really rare, though.
Is that all? I can take care of that. I've had my eye on this mark for a while.
White Park? The roller coaster place?
That's just the tip of the iceberg. White Park is the place to find rare goods, including salvage Eggman tech, if you know who to talk to. Luckily, I do. It's the reigning champion of the White Park Chow Racing Circuit, Clutch. His real claim to fame is an unparalleled collection of technology and riches. and he's been known to make the odd trade under the table.
Okay, that definitely looks like he's going to be a villain for future issues. Because he doesn't seem trustworthy.
My reputation might make it a bit difficult to earn his trust, so we'll need a cover story. And there's one waiting for us, the Chow Races.
You've put an awful lot of thought into this.
With so much treasure just sitting there for the taking? Why wouldn't I? Now, we're going to need one more person to make this work.
No, I need to guess. Okay, who is it gonna be? It either has to be Shadow. Who am I kidding? Of course it's gonna be Shadow, or it's gonna be the detectives.
Hello? May I ask who is calling?
What? Oh, they need a Chow to enter into a race. That's right. So the Chow races is the main topic of today's issue. No, Vanilla would never let Cream go there, I don't think. Especially if it's... Is Dreamroll still damaged, or was he just cooking? Why did I change topics like that so quickly? Anyway, let's see what Rouge is gonna ask Vanilla.
Are you sure about this?
You're still welcome to join the boys in that dark, dank, abandoned lair.
Fair enough.
Miss Amy, what can I do for you today? Cream? In White Park? Chow racing? Oh my, I don't know.
If Gmo were damaged, we'd be there to get him fixed up. Doesn't Omega deserve the same kindness? It'll make a huge positive impact.
Yes, impact craters from mine.
Doesn't he deserve a chance?
That's true. And speaking of Gmerl, I think he could in fact use a little tune-up. He hasn't complained, but he was damaged in his last battle.
Yeah, I'm sure Tails could figure it out. We're going to fix Gmo?
My primary systems are fully operational after my system reboot. Any damage I've sustained is merely superficial.
Mama, won't you please let us help?
I suppose if Amy and Gmerl are there with you. Go get your winter clothes while I pack some cookies for your trip. It's cold in White Park, and Amy will be here soon.
Did you hear that, Gmo? We're going on another adventure!
Please, be careful, dear.
You obviously have not met the Sonic team, Vanilla. Like, I know she's met the entire Sonic team, Sonic will save the world, but every time they go somewhere in this series, there's always trouble. For the most part. Because I know there's a few issues where there's really no trouble and all that. But still, this should be good. And it looks like it's just going to be Rouge, Amy, Cream, maybe Cheese, and Gmerl.
Know how dangerous these adventures can be.
How'd you find out about this place?
Spotted on one of my runs. I keep tabs on stuff like this when I see it.
I wonder why Eggman abandoned this one.
Maybe it was taken over by Ghost Badniks.
Stop it!
It could well be that, Sonic. Because Eggman has abandoned bases for reasons, or he just doesn't want to use it. Now, the real question is this one of his reason abandoning bases? Or is it just one he left behind?
They only come out under the full moon. Watch out. They want to suck your blood.
I think you got some wires crossed there.
What? No, never.
Who's that? We getting a new character? Already? Okay. Who's this character gonna be? Timestamp this and tell me who you think this character is going to be. Now, I have no idea who this character is, but comment down below.
Aha! There's one!
One what?
A computer terminal! Once we get some backup power going, I should be able to access the EggNet from here.
Yeesh. I take it back about the Ghost Badniks. This is plenty creepy as is.
At least we'll have company.
Okay, that's not ominous where I just saw that blue eye power on. And is that the Tails doll? And a Sonic doll. Eggman has so many machines, it's hard to keep track of them all.
There it is, White Park.
Wow, it's so pretty!
Breathtaking views, luxury accommodations, and a secret treasure hoard waiting to be found. What more could a girl ask for?
I know this isn't technically a vacation, but it's a nice change after all that time pushing papers at Restoration HQ. What? Shadow?
How about that? Hey there, handsome.
Typical.
What
Now, I know they're going to be asked, what are you doing here? But that was my question, so I should really just continue this.
are you doing here?
Nothing that concerns you.
Hold on! We're trying to get Omega fixed. We could use your help.
Not interested.
Ugh! Why's he gotta be such a grump?
Don't take it personally. That was polite for him.
Besides, something tells me we'll be seeing him again.
Is he going to steal something there?
Get ready for a crash course in subterfuge. Remember, if anybody asks, I'm Facet. Sit tight, Omega.
I have no legs. This does not compute.
Just keep quiet. Follow my lead and act natural. With any luck, nobody will know we were ever here.
I think you were already spotted.
Attention, Chateau guests! Omo Chow speaking! I'll be your MC for today's event. The Grand Prix qualification race will be beginning soon. If you wish to compete, please register your Chow immediately.
Better get you two signed up.
I'll find us a good spot to watch from.
Excuse me, this dear little girl is so excited to enter the race. She simply cannot wait. Do you mind if we...
Oh, aren't you the cutest? Sure.
This young lady would like to enter her chow in the race.
I'm sorry, we don't allow children to race.
I mean, I'm the young lady.
Of course! Sign here, please. Chateau guests, the qualification race is about to
Something tells me this race is going to be a bit violent.
begin. The first 50 shot across the finish line will be entered in our Grand Prix starting tomorrow. Good luck and happy racing!
Good luck, Cheese. Miss Rouge, why did you lie? It's not nice to not tell the truth.
That's Ms. Facet. And don't worry about it. The little white lie won't hurt them.
Ah, look, there's Cheese.
Predisposition towards deception. Noted.
You're no fun. Heads up, there's our man.
Clutch?
If the descriptions I've heard are to be believed. Though I wasn't prepared for quite so much hair.
Oh, I do hope they're okay. Please don't give up, Cheese. You can catch up in the flying section. Follow my voice. I believe in you. Knock them dead, Cheese. That was amazing. You were so brave, Cheese.
That last-minute dash got him in the qualifying bracket, too.
Yay!
We're officially in the Grand Prix.
Something tells me that this Chow is a cheater.
I gotta admit, as plans go, this is a pretty fun one.
My plans are always fun.
Good evening, ladies. Allow me to introduce.
Yes, this obviously says villain vibes right here. The spooky music and the scary vibe says it all.
myself.
Please, stay back, sir.
Mr. Clutch, your reputation precedes you. Excuse my friends, they're not used to such a refined environment.
Hey!
Please, call me Facet.
Charmed, Miss Facet. I make a point of meeting with all the new trainers in the chateau, especially when they have such an exceptional chow at their side. My apartment is the penthouse suite. Stop by later tonight and we'll talk shop. My door is always open. I promise it'll be worth your while.
He's going to try and buy cheese, isn't he?
It's a date. And that's how you get things done.
Seems a little too easy to me.
Oh, he's got something up his sleeve for sure. But don't worry your pretty little head about it. I can handle myself.
I don't know. This person seems like he's a crafty one. Like, not like Mimic, not like the Doctor, not like Zarvok. Someone that knows, like, the inside outs, similar to what Rouge does. He gives me that type of vibe.
Go ahead and book a room for the night. And don't wait up.
Fine, but only 'cause it's past Cream's bedtime.
The penthouse. This must be it.
Please, come in.
Oof. His housekeeping is about as rigorous as his personal hygiene. There is a certain charm to it, though.
Good, you found me. Some of my guests get a bit lost in the collection. I trust you saw something to your liking. Rouge the Bet.
My name is Facet.
As I thought, he's all too familiar with deceit, deception, and stealth. Probably because he's also in that line of work. Again, I want backstories of some of these villains, because guarantee they would have some of the most amazing backstories. Each and every one of them. Rough and Tumble's a toss-up, though.
Don't bother. I'm sitting on a non-insignificant fortune, and you're a world-famous thief. It was bound to happen eventually.
I prefer the term treasure hunter.
Ha! Treasure hunter it is, then. Rouge, we both have something the other wants. Why not make a deal? I'm a chow trainer, and a good one. I only want the best. And that chow you are racing today, I can make them legendary. So here's the pitch. That diamond in the rough of yours can come out on top in tomorrow's races. I'll give you anything you want from my collection in trade for the chow.
I can't tell if he's wanting to trade, like, he wants to trade for the chow, obviously. But I can't tell if he's making a deal or a bet. Saying, I can't tell.
Don't worry, I treat my chow quite well, as long as they're winning for me.
I'll need to think it over.
Of course, of course. Be sure to peruse my assortment of gemstones on the way out. There's some truly remarkable specimens.
Discrepancy detected. The Chow cheese is not your property. How do you intend to obtain him? With violence?
Please, I'm not going to give him cheese. Of course, Clutch doesn't need to know that. Listen carefully, Omega. I've got a job for you. And done. This should be interesting.
Don't tell me she put Omega in his collection. Oh, this is going to be interesting. The next issue, because guaranteed it's not going to happen this issue, is going to be a very interesting one.
Ooh, how ominous. You've been...
I was also going to comment about that person right there, because he's shown up 3 to 4 times I've seen in the background. And he just sticks out like a sore thumb. That has to be Shadow.
Following us since we arrived, haven't you? One of Clutch's cronies? Here for a little extra intimidation? You!
That looks a little bit too shocked to be Shadow. Who is that? Because I know they're leaving it on a cliffhanger.
Another dead end. No sign of the doctor's work here. Just petty games and frivolous amusements. I guess the rumor about a bot trader here was false. What are Amy and Rouge doing here? With Cream, too. I could... No. Not my problem.
He said bot trader. Is that someone that betrayed Eggman? A robot, perhaps? Oh, this hurts the brain. Because the amount of machines that Eggman has made is literally in the hundreds.
Huh. Who is that? Maybe there was something to the rumors after all. You! Stop! Don't bother running. You can't escape me.
Who is... Hold up. Blue? Is this Silver? I can't tell.
Like I said, don't bother. Are you working for Dr. Eggman or... What in the...
I don't think that's Silver.
Next time, the race is on!
Of course they ended off... Who is this mysterious man? Will cheese be traded in for what Omega needs? What were Sonic and Tails looking for? Well, we know what they were looking for. They were looking for robotic parts. But what was that other robot? You'll just have to stay tuned until the next reaction. Did y'all think I was done with the reaction? No. I'm also reacting to something new that you'll be seeing coming to the channel. Lord Neo's Empire of Chaos, Episode 1 Character Trailer. This will be a reaction series I'll be reacting to, replacing the Void of Voices reactions for the time being. I will still be reacting to Void of Voices, but this is going to fill in the spot of what other Sonic videos I'll be reacting to. Anyway, let's get right on into the video.
Oh, that's simple, 3.0. It's because now comes the hard part. And when I say hard, I mean for you. The assigning of blame. Who was responsible for the failure of this mission?
No, sir. There was an accident in Tails' lab.
I could just cut you down right now. Your position would be...
A Metal Sally? Okay, this is new.
mine. You'll be out of my hair and nobody would be the wiser.
I have an idea. What if we strap Sonic to a giant robot, filled with explosives, and then blow it up?
You just want to see something explode, don't you?
Maybe.
Alright. Who all is here?
Everyone except Metal Tails, as usual.
Oh no.
What's about to prepare?
You're too late, Neo.
There's the actual Sally? This is going to be very confusing, yet one of the most interesting series I'll react to.
You already took down your other man.
The jig is up, Neo Tin Can. Now surrender.
Alright, and that's today's reaction. Show your support to both of these channels, as I will be reacting to this person's channel as well, to where I will be reacting to Lord Neo's Empire of Chaos. So hopefully y'all have enjoyed the reaction, and stay tuned for more.